Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Day Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an option look. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
He breaks free. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pass rush closing in. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught near the goal line. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left. Fighting him off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The running back here on a direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking deep down the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Ball handed to the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line, it's right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but the offense with a big spark to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback keeps the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They couldn't stop him there.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
South Carolina, 21, Ole Miss, 7.
And it's Field, a returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't...
Could take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Design quarterback run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Wallace. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Now, fourth down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now on third and very long. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. And so after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. One more play before they head to the locker room. On the move now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. QB keeper all the way. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the ball's incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback.
Touchdown, South Carolina. This passing game is on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Ole Miss, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. He swings free, and he's in the clear. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's another deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Ole Miss, 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He lets it go. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
First down, looking for more now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to scramble. Pass not complete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's right. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're...
Now here he goes. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
for the offense.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
He's tackled on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Running with purpose.
And that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.